Hey Bananas, I'm Michael Cost and I'm joined by Mommy Cost.
Hi everybody.
So my mother doesn't quite understand the concept of going live because she was meant to be here 30 minutes before the streaming but rocked here 5 minutes before the streaming. And I'm joined by Mommy Cost. My computer was making noises. Yeah.
But in all fairness, I am a little bit older, so I need a bit of extra time.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So my mum went and did a little bit of her makeup and did her hair and put some earrings.
Because I want to look beautiful for the people.
Yeah, she's looking beautiful for the bananas. And she also put perfume on.
For you.
For me. So, yeah, thank you for the perfume. I told her that I'm the only person that can actually smell her. And the streamers can't smell her. But I appreciate it.
I'm trying.
Look, I appreciate it. So I went to social media and I asked you guys for questions for this Q&A, but I didn't tell you that my mother would answer those questions. So plot twist.
You didn't tell me either.
I didn't tell her either. So it was a major surprise for everyone but myself.
But I haven't read the questions.
Exactly. So she's been extremely stressed the entire afternoon saying, okay, but like, what are the questions? No, you can't do this. I don't know the questions. Can I see the questions? What are the questions? But it's all a part of the surprise, because if I tell her what the questions are, then she's going to have like perfect answers for them. And that's really not the point.
No, I couldn't do homework.
Yeah, you couldn't do homework. But I think, you know, knowing me, that's homework. Okay, so I have the questions from Instagram and Twitter, but if you're watching on YouTube, then make sure you go to the live chat comments and add a question there that Mommy Cost will answer. I will also answer some of the questions if I feel that Mommy Cost is not giving a sufficient answer, but let's do it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I was ready earlier.
You were late to the live stream, but ready, yeah, sure. Okay, let me find the questions. All right, so on Instagram, Joaquin25, did you watch Avengers Endgames?
Did I?
Take that as a no. My mother did not watch Avengers Endgames. I did watch it.
And I'm going to watch it.
Are you going to watch it?
Yes.
Okay. So she's going to watch it. It's 3 hours long. Do you know it's 3 hours long?
That's okay. I can stay awake for 3 hours.
Look, I've seen her watching TV series. I don't think she can be awake for 3 hours.
I'm going to try.
You'll try?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've watched Avengers. I thought it was incredible. Okay, next question. Muse RK says, will you ever do a meet and greet?
I think Michael should do a meet and greet. That's an excellent idea.
What about you, Mommy Cost? I'm
If
sure
I was
that
a
people want to
banana,
meet
I'd
you.
want to know you.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, I don't feel like I have enough bananas out there in the world to do a meet and greet. Although, I must say that when I did the YouTube ZA tour, I went to the event and I didn't expect anyone to know who I was. And yet, there were people that stood up and were like, oh, we have a question for Michael Cost, or I'm such a fan of your channel. So for me, that was quite awesome because I didn't expect it. Also, when I go down to Cape Town, I'm bumped into a lot more of my bananas, my subscribers, my followers than I do in Joburg. Maybe that's because when I'm in Joburg, I'm always at home.
Maybe, or in the studio.
Yeah, in my studio. Maybe in Cape Town, I'm out in the streets. I don't know. So maybe one day when I hit 5,000 subscribers, so share my channel link and my videos with your friends on WhatsApp or social media to help me get to 5,000, and then we can do a meet and greet. Okay, next question. RT on K-Fry. Some of your Instagram names are so difficult to read. What languages can you speak?
I can speak English, Afrikaans, and Greek.
English, Afrikaans, and Greek. Okay, what language can I speak?
English, Afrikaans, and Greek. A bit of Zulu.
Okay, I think it's more a bit of English, a bit of Greek, a bit of Zulu, a bit of Afrikaans.
Oh, in that order?
Yeah, in that order. Okay, Mavaldo Gerika says, do you only eat bananas or do you eat other fruits?
I prefer bananas because they're easy to open and prepare.
Okay,
but Michael eats other fruits.
No, that is true. That is true. I've never actually thought of that. So there's a watermelon emoji here. In comparison to a banana to a watermelon, a banana is a lot easier to prepare because you just peel it and eat it. But yes, I do eat other fruits. I think, yeah.
But his favorite's a banana.
Yeah. Alright, so Resiame Tiane _Tiane says, oh gosh, how much do you make on YouTube on a monthly basis? How much do you make?
Nothing.
So Mommy Cost makes nothing on a monthly basis on YouTube. But I'm sure if we calculate on the Mommy Cost videos, maybe, because there's Mommy Cost videos that are on my channel, Mommy Cost watches. They like reaction videos. If you want, click the cards. Sorry, Mom, I don't want to click the cards over here to check out the other Mommy Cost videos that we have done with her. I'm sure if we calculate the AdSense on that, maybe you've made maybe like $10.
But now you told people to click the card. There's no cards behind.
No, that's a YouTube feature. So there's a little like icon over there where people can actually click
it
and.
Must be very small. I can't see it.
No, look, I don't know if it's that side or if it's that side. I think it's that side.
Okay.
But we'll never know. We'll only know once we're watching the video after. Okay, so I want to go onto YouTube and I just want to check if you guys have left any comments on this live stream to read them to Mommy Cost. Let's see. Loading. Alright, so let me put my volume off. Sarcastic Savage says, JK, are you exceptionally mental? So obviously doing a rude comment there, but...
Who's JK?
No, JK means joke.
Yeah.
Alright, so Nisha, Mommy Cost looks nice. Yeah, she does look quite cute today.
Hi, Nisha.
So Nisha actually sent a comment on Twitter, and we'll get to that now. About Nathan Beast, your mom is so precious. Mommy Cost, I know, she is just really cute.
Thank you.
On a good day. He also says...
Thank you, but I want to be thin and young.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so and about Nathan Beast also says, I'm from Cape Town and I love your channel. So if you keep an eye out in Cape Town, you might spot me in the streets, as we said earlier. Nisha says, who's your favorite child? I think I could answer that. I'm her favorite child. No, lies. Her favorite child is actually both of our nephews.
That's my grandchild.
Yeah, but she loves her grandchildren more than she loves her children. You really know what love is when you see your parents with grandchildren. Then you know what love is. Other than that, they didn't show you love.
That's so rude.
And Klankla's diary says, Mom, what other name would you have named Michael if not Michael?
Ayiri.
Ayiri. So Ayiri and Catherine are family names. It's the names of my mother's parents. But every single family has an Ayiri and a Catherine. It's ridiculous. But there is a name that you would have called me if I was a girl. So it's, so it's Silva, which is Algeron, Ayiri, Algeron is Silva. So she would have called me Silva if I was a girl. I kind of like the name Silva though, as a boy though. Silver Cost.
You could have become a pirate. And you could have said, hey, Silva.
Okay, swiftly moving on. Nikki says, hi, Mommy Cost. Mommy Cost, what is the best thing about Michael?
Everything.
That's a good answer, or I would have ended the live stream straight away.
And I enjoy his company and his conversation.
Good answer. Very good answer. Rob says, Michael Cost, tell us something embarrassing about Michael.
Must I tell it or must Michael tell it?
No, you must tell it. You must tell it.
Something embarrassing.
I think he meant to say, oh, I read it incorrectly. He said, Mommy Cost, tell us something embarrassing about Michael.
He loves his mother.
That's for sure.
Embarrassing. I can't think of anything. I'll have to prepare the answer for that for next time.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so my mother actually fell for the trap of submitting questions on my Instagram stories. So these are questions my mother submitted that my mother is going to answer now. So my mother asks, can you get rich from YouTube?
Well, I can't because I'm not getting anything from it. And I think it would be very difficult to get rich from YouTube. You can maybe make a bit of money, but I don't think you can get rich.
Okay, look,
I don't work on it.
Look, I think in this country, it's slowly but surely, and when you become a full-time YouTuber, like I am, the financial stresses become quite high, and the family pressures become very high as well. But I do think that it's not impossible, especially overseas.
What do you mean family pressures? I don't put pressure on you. Who puts pressure on you?
So another question from my mother. She asks, well, she's going to ask herself now, when are you going to get married?
Who, me? Or you?
No, you.
No, I've been married.
Okay, let's move on. Wading Lang. She says, she's a ZA kid, so she's been on my YouTube channel before. If you weren't doing YouTube, what would you be doing?
Well, I don't do YouTube. Michael does the YouTube. So what would you be doing if you weren't doing YouTube?
Architecture, I guess, because I studied that. You see, I'm not just doing solely YouTube at the moment. I'm also doing digital marketing as a freelancer and a freelance content creator, and social media management and all that jazz. But I guess maybe an artist.
Oh, you can always go paint by the zoo.
Why the zoo?
On a Saturday afternoon, they sell paintings.
Oh my gosh, sit on the
Jan
corner
Smuts,
on
yeah.
Jan Smuts. So my mother, if I'm not doing this, her dreams for me are sitting on Jan Smuts painting pictures and selling them by the zoo. Thank you, Mom, for getting rich. Thank you, Mom, for having such high hopes for me. Neo Komotso, what's the biggest lesson you learned in life and would like Michael to know about?
Well, I've always tried to share everything in my life with my children. My experiences, my memories, my thoughts, my advice. So I think I've always been quite open with you guys on what I've experienced in my life.
Yeah, no, my mother has. Although I wish she would write down like certain memories, and we've told her to, and she said she would, but that would be really great if she, wrote down a few things for us to remember.
Watch this space. Author in the making.
Author in the making. Ooh, look at her. Nikki asks, what are your thoughts of sharing a nice Greek recipe with us on Michael's live chat?
Oh, that's a nice idea. We can maybe bake something.
Yeah,
together.
maybe we'll do a live stream of like Greek South African food.
But no dogs eating it.
Yeah, look, the dog live stream last week, that woofer did not go down well. Okay, next question. Let's go back onto Instagram. Malesela __ says, what do you do for fun?
Fun. I enjoy baking and I enjoy relaxing in front of the TV. And watching YouTube.
Lies. When do you watch YouTube?
I do.
She watches my videos.
Yeah,
she does.
your videos.
And then what I love about my mom is that she comments on my YouTube videos and it says Georgina Constantinides, which is our full surname, and but she comments as if no one will know she's Mommy Cost. It's the funniest thing.
Well, we haven't done that many videos.
Yeah. So Mavaldo Gerika says, when are you coming to the UK?
Me?
No, the questions. You answering the questions.
Well, I don't think I'll be coming to the UK because I'm a real stay in South Africa at home person.
Yeah, my mother loves her own bed. Rivaldo says, I'm answering your questions with a question to my question.
Yo, that's confusing.
No, that's confusing. Let's rather move on.
That's very higher grade.
Hales World. Hales World is another South African YouTuber, massively successful, a great friend of mine. What made you decide to call your homies Banana? Now this is a quiz for you.
Well, I think why Michael did that was he wanted something different and something unique and something fun. He shared a lot of banana facts with us at the beginning of the launch of the channel. So I think it was just while looking for something unique, he came up with a banana.
Yeah, and I think to add to that, I don't quite know where it originates from. I know I wanted to call my followers and my subscribers something, and I don't know if it comes from my love of banana boat ice cream, which we still buy to this date every summer, or if it's from watching Bananas in Pajamas when I was a kid. But I think that, you know, where it finally like just sparked was my subscribers and my followers are a bunch of people, and they're a bunch of bananas. So that's where it came from, and I just stuck to my guns, and now everyone knows me as the Banana King.
Yeah. Maybe we can start a banana plantation.
Yeah, look, I don't think Joe is hot enough for a banana plantation, but we can try.
We can go to Durban.
Yeah, we can definitely go to Durban. Musi RK says, when will we see you recreate your old singing videos?
Well, I don't sing, but I would love to see Michael's singing videos. Yeah. Good point. I think the meet and greet and the
singing, yeah.
The singing, I think, are two things Michael should definitely
look
at.
And I think that was actually suggested by the same person as well.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
Great. You have great suggestions, actually. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll recreate the singing video. In my first vlog, like about 3 weeks ago, I did a little cover as a joke, and people were like, wow, Michael, your vocals are amazing, and I didn't know you could sing, blah, blah, fish paste. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not on this channel, maybe on my Facebook.
No, I think give us a treat. Something different.
The pressure.
Can I wave to my people at home?
Yeah, wave at your people at home.
Hello.
Okay, that was a little shout out for the people who are watching. Hello to the people who are watching. If you are watching live, then make sure to click that thumbs up button, please, please, please. And if you're not watching this live and you're watching it after the live stream, then make sure you go down to the comment section below and tell us which answer you like from Mommycast so far. But let's continue. Dusty Dungarees, what made you start YouTubing? What made you start YouTubing, Mom?
Well, Michael persuaded me that I have to do a Mommycast video, which has been quite fun, but I don't really know everything I need to know about it, but I'm learning. Yeah. And I think Michael found it a different form of communication for himself.
Yeah.
And it was interesting, exciting, and creative, and he's used that platform.
Oh, very good. Yeah, it was just definitely like a new creative outlet for me. Something I wanted to do for a very long time. And yeah, it's taken me 6 years to get to this point. Long, hard 6 years.
And you know, it's actually fun and exciting to know that we're talking and there's people out there listening to us. And, you know, like the people that have commented and sent extra questions, you know, it makes it interactive, which is cool.
No, definitely. And that's why I definitely wanted to buy this new camera, set up my equipment to get to the point where I'm able to do live streaming, get Fiverr, so that I can be interacting with my bananas in the comment sections, with doing live streams, doing fun, interesting live streams that are slightly different from the norm. But yeah, okay, next question. The Ultimate ZA says, when are we hitting a collab? Soon, my brother. Joaquin.
With me or Michael?
Oh no, I think, yeah, you can definitely collab with my mom. Definitely. Joaquin 25. If you had to go on a date with a celebrity, who would it be and why?
Well, I know Michael had a huge crush on Leanne Liebenberg.
Yeah, back in the olden days.
Back in the day. No, I would go out with Michael.
Oh, mommy. That's really cute. That's sweet. I would choose Beyonce. Sorry.
Actually, you had a huge crush on her too when you were younger.
Yeah, I met her when I was like 13 or something crazy, and I've loved her since. Sorry, Mom. I would say that I would also go on a date with you, but if it was you and Beyonce,
I'd take you to take Beyonce.
Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page. Me_Demona says, what's your idea of a perfect date?
Okay, I think you take that one.
Okay, my perfect date is 17th of May because it's my birthday. Do you get it? Because it's like dates.
Oh, date, sure. I didn't get that. Okay. I thought they meant what would you do on a perfect
Yes,
day.
I know that's what they do, but I'm stealing a joke from Miss Congeniality.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but 17th of May, which is coming up soon in 2 weeks' time because it's my birthday. Moving on, same question from me_Demona. If you could, would you rather have the ability to read minds or teleport?
Teleport.
Why?
Because I could go to a different place and
Which-
do different things.
Okay,
I could
so
move
which
around
place?
so easily.
Which place would you
Everywhere.
go? The shops.
Everywhere. Everywhere, into people's
To
houses.
your
into
hairdresser.
different
She would go to the
countries.
hairdresser like every day. She wouldn't depend on us to take
I
her.
just need to go to the hairdresser
Yeah.
once a week, not
Okay.
every day.
Oh, okay.
It's not unreasonable.
High maintenance. Oh, high maintenance. I think I would do mind reading, or it's telekinesis, the power of the mind.
Mm.
Just to read people's minds, to control other people's minds, to alter people's minds. For me, that's always been the one superpower I want. The second superpower is definitely shape-shifting.
Well, as a child, my superpower, I wanted to be able to fly.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Why? So you could go different places, like
I
teleporting.
suppose, so that links up.
Okay, let's go back to the YouTube to see if there are any new comments.
And I must tell you, down Boyson's Road.
What?
Down Boyson's Road. That was like a main road when we were children. So I used to imagine myself flying down that road.
Just that road.
Yeah.
Okay. So Stella Papagiorgio, she saw the wave. She's watching. Marriage question is from Matteo. Please answer.
Yeah. For
So
you.
it's my nephew who sent that question. When am I getting married? Nisha, what's your favorite food?
Oh.
She forgot she was in the live stream.
All food. I love food. Michael is a bit more picky with food, but I love food. All food. I like all food.
Okay.
And you can them tell that your banana is your favorite food.
Desserts are my favorite food. Paul's homemade ice cream. Yeah, I have a sweet tooth.
No, I like everything. Plus bananas.
Musi, hey. Speaking of TV, what should I watch? What should I be watching after the live stream chat? Of course, yeah. Obviously, after this chat, you can watch TV.
Game of Thrones.
Look, I've actually started watching Game of Thrones with my mom, and she's quite clued up about what's happening. It's quite impressive.
Hard work to keep up, but I've got Michael to help me.
No, it is. Game of Thrones, definitely. What else? You're watching The Flash all the time now.
And I'm watching Flash, the whole three series.
Every time I go home, the family's watching The Flash. It's either Days of Our Lives, Bold and the Beautiful, Isidingo, The River, or Flash.
Yeah, River's also good.
Yeah,
I love The River. That's
but geez,
one of my favorites.
It drives me insane.
I don't know why.
Okay, so continuing. Oops. Phone problems. Okay, wait. Okay. Jordan, why did you name Michael? So we covered that question. Oh no, we didn't cover that question.
No, we didn't.
The other question was if you had to name me something else. So why did you call me Michael?
Because it was his grandfather's name on the father's side, on the paternal side, and in our tradition, the first son gets the grandfather's name.
Yeah. So I also have my name is Michael Graham George, then surname. So the Graham is my father's name, and my dad Graham, also his second name was Michael. So it was Michael Graham, Michael Graham. You know, the family names just continue. It's a Greek thing, I think.
Just makes it easier to remember everybody's names and you know who's connected to who.
Yeah, exactly. Nisha, what brand of camera are you using right now? What are we using?
I don't know, but the logo there says Canon.
Very good. She can read. So
she can see. No,
she can see.
read.
Yeah. So the Canon M50. So M for Michael, M50.
And 50 for my age.
What is your favorite Netflix series?
Flash. The Flash.
I don't know if that's it's not a Netflix original.
Okay. What about what was that one with all the funny family and the 6 children and he stole the babies? And they all had a superpower as well. Remember, we watched it together.
No.
Yes.
With all, okay, explain it again.
There
The
were
funny children with
There was a
powers.
family of children, and the
Oh,
father.
the Umbrella Academy.
The Umbrella Academy.
Wow, mommy. Did you watch that?
Yeah, with you.
Really? No, I don't remember that. So Musi says high five to the river. He agrees on that point. If you guys are watching live, make sure you give it a comment. And if you're not watching this live, you're watching it after the live streaming, then make sure you go down to the comment section and leave a comment, a question for Mommy Cost, and I'll get her to answer after the video. Okay, so...
Can we ask Musi a question?
Yeah?
Let us know who your favorite character in the river is and why.
Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Let me just find other questions. So, questions from Twitter. So, the with 3 E's _ Amanda, YouTube advice for tiny YouTubers.
For what YouTubers?
Tiny YouTubers.
Oh, tiny YouTubers.
Like small YouTubers.
I think it's a very good thing for tiny YouTubers. Tiny as in
small, like
YouTubers.
starting up,
not
like not a lot of subscribers.
You've got to persevere, you've got to put in a lot of time, it needs patience, you've got to be creative, there's a lot of giving of yourself, and you've got to be prepared to do that so that you can come out to the other side where you see goals and you get reaping rewards. That's what I would say. What would you say? Look,
like that's incredible advice. I'm actually going to take that advice as well for myself.
You got to pay. You got to pay.
Is it? Yeah, I think my mom is right with saying that, you know, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of time. Some people are instant successes and some people aren't instant successes. But it is completely a growing experience. And it does take a lot of you, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of patience. So yeah. Okay, let's move on. I forgot. Nisha, who's your favorite person in the whole world? I don't count, she says.
Oh, is that for Michael?
No, it's for you.
I don't have one favorite person, so I can't answer that question.
Very diplomatic.
I've got a bunch.
At Oche's Life says, what's your opinion on Ice Poseidon?
Is that a movie?
Yeah, look.
I haven't seen it.
No. I had no clue what Ice Poseidon was. So I had to actually Google it. But it turns out that Ice Poseidon is a major live streaming YouTuber. Yeah, we learn new things every day.
But now why did you look at the questions before me?
So that I could screenshot them.
I could have also screenshot them for you. I know how to do that.
She just wanted to see the questions before the live stream. She just wanted to cheat. Okay, so I am going to the comment section on the YouTube chat. If you're watching live, make sure you go to the live chat and leave a comment, question, and we will answer it. Alright, so let's just find some. Mommy Cost, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue? Okay, what's my favorite color?
Yellow! I don't know, what is?
No, it's blue.
Oh, it's also blue. I love blues.
No, she's so cute. Okay, I don't know how this is possible, but I think it's your nephew because there's a comment from Georgina Constantinides. But you're here.
He's got
your
phone.
Yeah, he's got your phone. What do you want to watch Godzilla?
Yes, I do, Matteo, but not tonight because tomorrow we've got school.
Yeah, you're just saying that to be in his good books. I've told him that I don't want to watch it. The trailer doesn't look too great.
Oh, him and I watched the trailer today. That's why I said
on
yes.
where? DSTV?
No, on my phone.
Cause obviously, because it's not out yet. Another question. I love the Umbrella Academy too, Nisha says. And guys, keep the comments coming. If you have any questions, please do ask them. Alright, so let's see if I can find other questions. I think we've answered all of them actually.
Sure, the questions really kept us busy and going. Bananas were on the ball.
Exactly. They're always on the ball. Yeah, we've done all the questions now.
So now we can go home and have bananas.
Yeah, we could. Essentially, we could go home and yeah, what you said.
A banana milkshake, or banana ice cream, or banana float.
Yeah, but I can't have dairy.
Oh dear.
We'll have it with almond milk. We can have it with almond milk. Okay, so another question from Nikki. Who is your favorite GOT character and why?
Jon Snow and the blonde girl. Khaleesi. And the short little guy.
Tyrion. Yeah.
And why?
And why, yeah?
Well, Jon Snow and Khaleesi are really the central characters and the good people in the story.
Look at her.
And then the...
Tyrion
has got a lot of personality and a lot of character, and I see a lot of battle and strife in his personality. And I like him.
Yeah, look, my favorites are definitely Jon Snow, Khaleesi. Well, Khaleesi first and foremost. Jon Snow, and then Arya Stark. I love her.
Oh yes, yeah. She's also. Is she the Vus one?
Yeah, the Vus one. Yeah, she's the Vus one. Stella says, I baked a banana loaf. When did you bake a banana loaf?
With what bananas?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
about. We're coming. Get the tea ready.
So another comment from Georgina Constantinides, but it's obviously from Matthew. What is your favorite book?
What was it called? Matthew, I can't remember the name, but you know the name. What was that one that we read? Put it in the comments for me. I can't remember the name.
I like how she says put it in the comments, because there was a little bit of a pause there, as if she's going to hear Matthew through the camera giving her the answer.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, no, true.
Impossible is nothing.
What's your favorite movie?
What was that one that we watched? Aquaman came out. No, it wasn't Aquaman. It was called something else.
Justice League.
Yeah, I don't know the names, but I know the movies.
Wow, okay. So someone else asked, Fabian asked, have you seen the latest episode of Game of Thrones? And if so, what is your opinion on it?
I haven't watched it yet, but when I go home, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, so I woke up early this morning, not at 3 a.m. I woke up when the sun was up, and I watched the episode. Okay, so I don't want to give spoilers. Each episode just leaves me depressed. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I don't want it to end, but I'm looking forward to next week's episode. Another comment, what is the best advice you can give to us youngsters for the future?
Believe in yourself and go out and fight for what you believe in.
The next time my mom's like, are you sure you want to do YouTube? I'm going to be like, Mom, I'm believing in myself. I'm going to fight for what I believe in.
You're going to get clipped on the ear.
No, but if you're giving them advice, I'm also going to use the advice.
Yeah, but you've got to do good, solid things.
Yeah.
Like YouTube.
Very good. She's just saying that because she's in front of the people. I want to see other questions. To answer to the river, my favorite character is Lindiwe. The way she can get away with things that she does.
But do you think the people that she kills and the evilness in her is justifiable, or can a person be that evil? Do you see good in her, or do you see evil in her?
Look, I think people can be evil. Even in Game of Thrones, Cersei is evil, but I think in real life people can be that evil. But I think the actress of Lindiwe is incredible.
She is.
She really, that resting bee face. It's just whoa. She scares me. She really scares me.
And yet you don't, personally for me, I don't want her to go to jail, and I don't really want her to be caught for what she did to me, for example. You want her to sort of get away with it. But it's an evil thing, so you don't want her to get away with it. So there's a lot of, they've been able to create a lot of conflicting emotions. I think it's an amazing South African production.
Okay, another question. Rob, are you feeling optimistic about the upcoming elections? Ooh, touchy subject.
That's a difficult one to answer. What I can say is that I believe in our country and in our nation. The polls and the elections are going to go the same way that polls and elections go. But I believe that we as a nation need to be working harder towards the goals that we want for our country.
Yeah, I think from my side, I'm more concerned about the amount of people who are not voting.
I think that's huge.
And I think that's a massive problem because so many people fought for the freedom of South Africans of every race and every culture and every background to have the freedom to vote. And yes, I understand it's freedom of choice and the choice to not vote or to vote, but I think that not voting is disrespecting the freedom that you have in this country. Even if you vote for a smaller party, just going out there, and I say voting for a smaller party if you don't agree with one of the three leading parties. I feel that it's very important as a South African to go out and vote, regardless of who you're voting for, as long as you're doing that action.
And I think as South Africans, we have to have an opinion about who we're voting for and why we're voting for them. It mustn't just be a token vote or we go and we waste the ballot paper. Yeah. It's something that we should be thinking about seriously and have answers for in a serious manner.
Yeah. So Matthew asks, what's your favorite character in Flash? His favorite character is Cisco.
Flash.
It's which Flash? Because now there's
the Flash.
The main one, the main character. Yes. Yeah. The thing is with the series, there's like Earth 1 Flash, Earth 2 Flash, Earth 16 Flash. It's so confusing. No, I can't. There was another. Do you watch sports from Nisha?
I love rugby. Rugby is my sport.
Do I watch sports?
No.
Although I did go to a rugby game over the weekend.
But I think I should have gone.
You were a lot more suited than me.
And I watched your Insta story and I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, it was at JP Boys versus Kes. They're two public all-boys schools in Johannesburg. And it was quite a cultural experience. I enjoyed the culture and the singing camaraderie more than the actual game. Alright, so Musi replies, evil is evil. Just interesting to see how she gets, and he's talking about Lindiwe from the river, gets away with it even when backed into a corner. I'm just glad I see this as a TV show and don't cross the path in real life.
That's for sure. Me too.
Yeah, definitely. So true. Nisha says, our vote was bought with blood. Yeah. So I do agree with that sentiment. So guys, if you're watching, please make sure you click that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, then click that subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I have a question for you. Do you know what the bell icon is?
Yes, it will remind you that there's a new video if you press the bell.
I've taught her well. So click that bell icon so you can get notifications as soon as I upload a video or when I do my next live stream. And make sure you give a thumbs up. I've said that. But I upload every Michael Monday. So if you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button and join the bunch of bananas. And I think this has been a lot of fun. Did you have fun?
I did enjoy it. Thank you.
And how was it being your first live stream experience?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Really fun, very interactive. I hope the bananas have enjoyed it and if they'll come back and tell us. Because if they don't like it, then I won't do it again.
Oh no, that's so depressing. I think the bananas will definitely love it. I think, guys, if you can, after the live stream has ended, go to the actual YouTube comments space, not the live chat that you're in right now, and go down and leave your questions. I'll get Mommy Cost to answer them, and let her know that you do enjoy her, and if you want us to do another crazy Mommy Cost video, either live stream. I don't think we'll do a Q&A again. We'll probably do something different, more fun. But yeah.
Cool.
But thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. If you're watching this live, thank you. If you're not watching this live, thank you for watching post it being live. Sorry, a little bit confusing there. But until next time, bye bananas.
Bye.
But no, you might not just say bye bananas.
Bye bananas.
Bye guys.